Hey, I wanted to make a quick video to talk about people who just eat up your time as part of your best life practice. There are folks who just like to eat your time up. And what I'm going to warn you about are the people who just need attention. They need so much attention. It's all about them. No matter what you're doing, it doesn't matter to them. When they call, you should be there to answer, and they don't even ask you how you're doing. It's all about what's going on in their space right now, and because they have declared that they have an emergency, they expect that you have an emergency too. I am telling you, people, you have to look out for such folks in your life because what they do is they waste your time. They make you get stuck. You get upset. You get angry because these are the folks who never do the right things. You will advise, they won't listen. They will go and do whatever they want to do. And then when things don't work out, they come back to you making an emergency. So now, because they have an emergency, you suddenly have an emergency. I say no. You have got to protect your borders. Your borders, your life. Don't let others just come upon you and waste your time. Throw off your energy because they now suddenly have an emergency. And here's the deal. It doesn't matter what you say to these folks. They're not going to do it. All they want to do is eat up your time to get attention, to get the attention they're looking for. And I'm going to be frank with you. I'm going to be frank. A lot of times, the attention that they're looking for, as a girlfriend, you can't provide that. Hello? I'm just saying. So you must recognize that there isn't anything you can do. But when you have offered your best advice, okay, do this, do that. Maybe you want to try this. Maybe you want to try that. Okay, last time you tried so and so, it didn't work. Maybe you want to try something else. And they totally ignore what you have said. Then what do you do? What do? You don't allow them to eat up your valuable time. That's not what friends do. And there's so many people in your life that will do that, particularly if you're considered a strong woman, a strong female. You know, in this society, we talk about women that are strong. And I'll share with you that being strong is not, I don't even know why we came up with that as a culture. I don't know. Because we all need to be heard. We all we have the need to have someone we can talk to. But when you're considered that strong, quote unquote, woman, you know, your friends believe that. You really? You be all right. Oh, she be all right. Oh, that Maxine, she's so strong. Don't worry about it. Oh, that Sharon, she's so strong. Don't worry about Angela. She is so strong. She be just fine. Now, that's a lie. That's a lie right there. It's a bold-faced lie. And it gives them more chances to come at you with their mess. And I'm going to say, hey, mess that they have created. Because for the record, many of our friends or associates, they get into a lot of stuff they have no business getting into. And even if you warn them ahead of time, you say, don't do that, they still go ahead. What I'm saying to you, when they find themselves in the mess, don't let them distract you. Don't let them call you out. You see, you don't have to answer to every call out. You know what a call out is? A call out is when somebody won't stop calling you on the phone, coming to see you, saying nonsense that at some point you're going to be angry. It's a tease. Call out is a tease. So they're calling out your name so you can call out your personality. You can jump out and get mad and cuss. And no, don't do that. Don't allow them to call you out. Don't answer. Don't answer. You don't have to answer every call. You don't. You can hit your ignore button and keep it moving. You have to worry about you first. It's very important that you stay healthy, you stay strong, you take care of you so that you are mentally and physically and emotionally well before you can even try to take on other people's mess. And don't forget, some of the people we have in our lives, and these people are everywhere, we didn't make them, they have no conscience. And what do I mean by that? They will bombard you and bombard you and bombard you until they get what they want. So you have to decide, what is it you want to do? Do you want to live like that? Or do you want to put them to the side and deal with them when you're able to? My suggestion, don't answer that call right now. Don't let them call you out. Don't let them call you out. You put them to the side. And when you have some peace about talking with them, you can go on and give a phone call or give a visit. Don't let people call you out. Don't let people tie up your phone line. Because one of the biggest issues that I realize now with these many, many phones we have and these smartphones, people do believe that when they call your phone, you're supposed to answer. Oh, yes. And they will have the nerve to say to you, I call you and you didn't answer. Well, heck yes. Because it is my right not to answer. See, that is where boundaries need to be in place. Because no one should be saying to you or even thinking that they call you and oh, you didn't answer your phone. You have the right not to answer your phone for whatever reason. That is your right. But they should not be saying to you, you didn't answer your phone. That means they don't get it. They don't understand boundaries. They don't understand that you have the phone, but you don't have to answer every time the phone rings. You have the right not to. You could be busy. You could be taking a nap. You put the phone on silence so you can get a nap. But they don't care about that. Because in that moment, they are calling you and they want an answer. They don't care what's going on in your life. So what I'm saying to you is, sometimes turn the phone off. Turn it off. Sit it down. Don't worry about it. Because I think the phone gets us into trouble a lot of times. And in the heat of the moment, we want to respond. Don't do that. When that text comes through that phone that pisses you off, I know, it pisses you off. How dare her say that? How dare him say that? Don't respond right away. Don't respond right away. Let that text sit. Let it sit. Let it sit. Let it sit. And then when you're in your right mind, maybe a few days later, you want to think first about what you want to say. And you be nice about what you say. You be nice about it. You can say your truth and say it nicely. This is not about insulting anybody. This is not about making anybody feel less than. This is about you living your best life and you doing what is necessary for you to live that best life. Because at the end of the day, if you are not healthy for you, you're not healthy for anybody else. I don't care who you are. So on this journey, on this best life journey, you are going to make sure that you guard your boundaries and that you don't let anyone call you out. Don't let anyone call you out. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't let them call you out. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about because it's easy to be called out because just the wrong thing being said. And some folks, they have no awareness. Stuff just pops out of their mouth. Just pop out, pow, 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 pow. Any kind of old mess They'll say to you any kind of old mess. And you know what I'm talking about. Particularly you girlfriends, you know what I'm talking about. Don't let them call you out. You can't control what they say out of their mouths. You can't control what they're thinking. But here's what you can control: what you say, how you respond. So I'm telling you today, as you see, I'm on a big rant about this boundaries thing. Don't let selfish people call you out. Don't let selfish people eat up your time. People who don't listen. People who do what they want to do anyway and believe that they can just come to you whenever. You should drop what you're doing, run to them, and, wallow in the mess that they're in, because they really don't want solutions. I'm going to say that. Those people we're talking about today, they're not looking for solutions. They're looking for attention. ATTENTION. They're looking for attention, not solution. And that you may not have to give. You may have solution, but you may not have attention. And I want you to be aware of these people. I just had a big one with this, and that's why I'm ranting about it today, because I want to share it with you folks, let you know that here is something you can do. Guard your time. We talk about guarding your heart. It's not just your heart that you have to guard. You have to guard your time. And so I have ranted. Remember, let no one call you out. You control your response. Let no one waste your time. Let no one create an emergency and make it your emergency. Heck no. 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 There are too many emergency creators. So, remember those tips. You go on out and you live your best life. And I will talk to you soon. Dr. Maxine Wright-Walters, Living Your Best Life. Make sure you get my book, The Alphabet Circle Journey. It's on Amazon. Click the link below and you'll be able to get it. So it's on Amazon and it's at Barnes & Noble. You live your best life, and look for my workbook. It's coming out soon. Thank you and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.